Y'all, this is real life, okay? This is real life. I am in my bathroom because this is the best lighting. I just tried to record in my closet, but my camera was 3%. It is currently charging, and this is like, and making sure it's charged. This is the only area, like right now, that I can charge and record, and we only got about 5 to 10 minutes because I have to put my kids to bed. And you see the hair dryer here, towel, I'm in the bathroom. Anyways, hello. If you are new to to me, my name is Leslie. I am your favorite nurse yogi, and I want to share something really, really exciting with you. I am launching my 12-week health program for women between the ages of 25 to 35. And if you're like, okay, that's cool, like what makes you so cool to launch something, right? I've been practicing as a registered nurse for 12 years. Wild. It's wild to say. And I have been practicing yoga because I am also a certified yoga teacher, but I've been practicing yoga actually longer than I've been a nurse. I've been practicing yoga since 2009, and then I became certified as a yoga teacher in 2021. And the reason I decided to become certified as a yoga teacher is because in 2020, I had postpartum depression. I was just postpartum depression. So I was at this very low, the lowest point I've ever been at my life. Couple that with I didn't even want to be a mom, right? But I was in love. I'm in love with my husband and all of that. So you're going to do what grown folks do and make babies, right? And so we had our kids and we had them back to back. So our kiddos are about 18 months apart. Okay. So having one kid that was 9 months and finding out that we were pregnant again. Okay. And then we had her, and then literally we had her December 2019, and then the world shut down 3 months later, and we were locked in the house. Like, of course, somebody gonna be depressed, right? It was just super bad, and I remember holding her, and this was probably like June 2020, not holding her. She was just crying nonstop. My son was like bouncing his bouncy thing. And I just remembered I wanted to end my life and I wanted to end her life as well. And it wasn't the fact that I wanted to end my own life that scared me. It was the fact that I wanted to end her life that scared the living shit out of me. And it was in that moment where I decided that I need to find a therapist. So I immediately went on therapyforblackgirls.com, found 3 therapists that were like in my area, called them. One of them called me back within like 15 minutes. And when I tell you, when people say that there's oversaturation in coaching and therapy and whatever people want to say, the too many yoga teachers and all of that, that is so not true. Because when it comes to the story, my personal story that I just shared with you, we need the oversaturation because there is not enough qualified, empathetic healers in this world, if I'm going to be quite frank. And there are, but they already are at caseload, if you will, right? Because if they are a good mental health provider, they will know that, hey, I only can take X amount of clients every 6 months or whatever it is. Like they have systems in place, right? Shout out to my business strategist, Merlene. They have systems in place because in order to be an effective healer, especially digitally, you have to have systems in place. Like you can't help everybody. So oversaturation is a myth, in my opinion. It really is. I feel like people say that because it's a cop out, because they're not doing the thing that God has put them on this earth to do. But I digress. So because of that therapist, I booked her. She called me back. I booked her immediately. I was working with her. And then at the same time, I remember still feeling like I need something more. And I decided to hire a life coach. And within the life coaches program, because she is also a yoga teacher, they reached out during 2020 when all things were going down. Like it feels like history, unfortunately, is repeating itself, right? During that time, a yoga school was like, hey, we're offering free yoga. We're offering a scholarship to all black people. All you gotta do is be black. I said, so she's posted that in our community. And I said, this is too good to be true. And I like ran with it. I was like, I'm gonna finish this certification in 6 months because I don't know if they're gonna take it away from me. If you know, you know. You're just like, this what? And the real reason I wanted to be certified was because I wanted to know why back in 2009, like I shared with you all, when I became certified as a yoga, or when I walked into my first yoga class and practiced yoga, how did yoga make me feel so good? I never experienced anything like that before. So I just wanted to know the how, right? And if you've really been following me, you know the how really ain't none of our business. Shout out to another coach I had, Hina, who's like, the how is never any of your business. But I was like, I need to know how, Sway. And I was working with that life coach and the therapist, both Black women, simultaneously, and my life transformed. Like, there's no other way to say it. And within that, I decided I wanted to create my own business, Lesline Does Wellness, LLC, where I show Black new moms how to put themselves first through the use of yoga. I say it so fluidly because that's what I was doing. Like the first 3 years of my business, I was on a mission, Black moms, because it was out of my own pain that I found my purpose, right? And so here we are now, we're in 2026, 5 years later, and I am now like, I really want to help women ages 25 to 35, just women between that age group, because I truly believe this age, like if you are a woman between ages of 25 to 35, and if you're outside of that range, I still would love for you to join my program, and all the information, like how to get on the wait list. And whenever you watch this, there will be some link where you can join or get on a wait list, because this is going to be an intimate type of setting. I am only like, I'll share this with you, how it's going to be structured. So I was going to say something else, but we'll get to that if I remember. So this is a 12-week health program. So that is 3 months. For 3 months, you will learn all the tools and tricks that I use to get myself out of postpartum depression. Like, that's really what it is, okay? Everything from yoga to nutrition to mindfulness. Like, it's really yoga to nutrition, because yoga is movement, it's meditation, it's journaling, okay? Like it's breath work. So those 4 things are yoga when I say yoga. And then the nutrition aspect you're going to get. We're also going to talk about sleep. So we're going to talk about mindset, which is also yoga. So we are doing that over the course of 3 months, because it's a lot of things I need to tell y'all. We're also going to talk about vitamins and supplements. Do you need them? Do you not need them? We're going to talk about the type of labs that you as a woman between the ages of 25 to 35 need to be asking your doctor to draw. Like, all of this is in the program. So I'm only taking 5 women. So 5 women will go through the cohort. And then if you're like, girl, I need you, just me and you, one-on-one, I have 1 spot for that. Okay. And then there is also, because I want to be super accessible, excuse me, there is also going to be a DIY. So if you're just like, like, I just want to go through it myself, like you're what's the word? You're like me, like what's the word? Like you're very self-driven, like you're a driven person. You know how to do, I seen the girlies call it like your personal curriculum. Like you want to add this, like this is your wellness part of your personal curriculum to your curriculum, go off. Like, I get, you get all the modules and stuff for the course of 3 months. So you can do the DIY version, which is so there's 3 types. The DIY option, you do it yourself. You have no access to community nor me, but you have all of the curriculum, right? So you have that for 3 months. That's option 1. It's the cheapest option. Option 2, you get community. So you get community support, 3 calls. So every month throughout the program, 1 call a month, we join via virtually. And then you do your homework each week, right? And you're also with 4 other women. So that's the community. Then that's like the mid-tier option. Option 3 is one-on-one, where it's just me and you, girl. I'm texting you. You can text me. You get weekly calls with me. That is the highest tier, and I only take 1 because I know the energy I give you, and 1 is what I can do. Okay, you feel me? So that is the health program, and I'm so excited about it. I'm in a different space because, like I shared with you all, I launched my business while being a new mom. A lot was the pandemic. There was a lot going on, and I decided to launch this business. I decided to have another baby, if you will, because a business is a baby. And within that time, maybe I was maybe year 2, if that, in my business. I then decided to create a health program. So this health program that I'm talking to you about, that I'm relaunching, not even quotes, I am relaunching this health program that I launched 5 years ago, because I had, not only, I was about to say that, I had one person go through it, but I was in a different headspace at that time. I didn't know nan thing about business. I didn't know nan thing about being an entrepreneur. I didn't know anything. So I'm giving myself a lot of grace for that. And 5 years later, I've built a very good community on and offline. People locally, like when I'm out and about, I just came from a meeting, will hug me. I don't know who they are. Like, I know that sounds so bad, but because of my online presence, they know me. Like, they're like, yeah, girl, you don't know me. And I'm like, no, like, I just show up like myself, right? And I don't know how to be anybody else but me. And I hope that doesn't come off rude, because I never want somebody to be like, you really don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm good at faces or if I'm good at names, but when you do come up to me, please just say your name anyways. But I say all that to say I've built it. It's proven to me over the past couple years, especially, that I've built a very good online presence. I have become very sticky. Shout out to my friend Brittany, if you will, on digitally. And so I feel way more confident about launching this health program because you guys know me. And then especially over here on YouTube, I have over 900 subscribers, not followers. Y'all like for real over here. Like, there's 2 platforms that I know people are serious. It's YouTube and LinkedIn. Everything else, people just playing and just talking, in my opinion. But I have, I think, 905 subscribers at the time of recording. So we were less than 100 subscribers away from 1,000. And I feel like because I'm getting more traction over here, that I need to share. I need to put this video out so that you guys can know, because I got somebody did comment wait list on one of my shorts, and I'm like, okay, bet. And I did drop the link for them, so I got to check if they actually joined the wait list. But I'm like, let me put it long form here, that your girl has the 12-week health program for you, where you get step-by-step information, my method of how to live your life to the fullest and healthily. So over the course of this program, you will become more confident in your health. You will become more confident in your body. You will feel more energetic. Like, it's just going to be this whole transformation that you have. And I don't know if I said this, and if I did, I apologize. But the reason that I'm choosing the demographic 25 to 35 is because I'm currently 34 at recording this video. I know. Oh my gosh, she's 34? Yes. And this year I will be 35. So I'm actually coming out of that age range of 25 to 35. And I've realized that this is such an incredible age range to be in, because your body can bounce back very quickly. You can go, you can do the whole team no sleep, which I don't advise, because if you do the team no sleep now, it will affect how your hormones, you're probably hearing a lot about hormonal health, right? You're probably hearing a lot about perimenopause, menopause, and how, your mom or your aunties are talking about this. And I truly, truly believe it's because they did not take care of themselves at the ages of 25 to 35 that now they're suffering. Like, I'm just going to put that point blank period. And my program is to catch you before you get to before we get to perimenopause, right? Before you get there, because if you have a wellness routine, the one that I'm going to give you, my step-by-step method that sustains anything, it sustains life be lifing, it sustains the lowest of lows. Like, if you drop off, I show you how to get back on, right? If you know how to do that at this age, 25 to 35, you are going to live a long and healthy life, God willing, right? Truly, truly believe that. So everything that's in this program is how we do that. And the younger that I get you, the more, and this sounds weird, I don't want to say malleable, like it's nothing with, like that's not, but it's just, it's a better time for you. And you will know, like, it's just going to get ingrained, right? It's going to get ingrained in your DNA. So yeah. Oh, one last thing. I will say this. So I'm coupled with being a nurse, coupled with being a certified yoga teacher, I have known wellness since I was a baby, okay? My dad is very, very active. He taught me how to skate, roller skate, swim, bike ride, run, you name the physical activity, minus like, I didn't do those like rich people things, but like, I'll give you, okay, I have two things and then I gotta go. So we ran a half marathon, my dad and I. Like how many daughter and daddy and daughter can say that, right? Like how many people can say like you did a half marathon with your parents? I don't think there's a lot of people that can say that. I did a half marathon with my dad and he outran me, okay? So couple that with, I forgot, but it's okay. But I've seen wellness since birth, right? Like since I was a kid, my dad always had us outside. I didn't really understand at the time because I was a kid. I was just like, I'm having fun with my dad. But then fast forward to me becoming an adult and I'm like, why am I feeling so sad? Oh, I need to move my body. Like I just knew I had to do that. I just knew it because it's in my DNA. So it's like I have these points in my life, if you will, where wellness has always saved me. It has always saved me. Wellness has always been a part of me. It is not for aesthetics. Like it is who I am, right? And then my mom, she was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes when I was in high school. And that was the reason I became a nurse. Okay. And I saw my mom, come home from the hospital after getting this diagnosis. And it was really scary at the time because this was before social media. So she couldn't just pick up a phone and see a cool doctor that's like, here are the 3 tips. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different time. But I remember my mom went to support groups, diabetic support groups. I remember that my mom, she always was very resourceful, typical Black woman shit, like just very resourceful, right? And she started walking. She started eating healthier, went to Whole Foods. I remember then we started eating salads, like healthy, like, you know how people eat in the beans and stuff now? Like that, my parents have been doing that. When I tell you, it's just been something that's a part of my life. So when I tell you I know wellness, like I know it in, through, out, upside down, whichever way you want to spill it, I am the wellness girly. Like that. So I was gonna say one more thing, but yeah, I think that's all. I cannot wait to see you in my program. And yeah, let me know if you're just as excited as me. And all the links, open the description box. Everything's gonna be down there of how we can work together. And I cannot wait to see you in it. Okay, bye, bye, bye.